Okay, you got knots in your stomach, sweaty palms, and a huge smile on your face. Where are you? Oh, come on, a roller coaster. And there's no line because the coaster's in your own backyard.
Hi, I'm Dennis Walcott from Mission Hills, California, and look what I did. I have approximately 12 grandkids. I wanted to build them something that they could enjoy when they come over here.
I think we're like really lucky because how many kids get a roller coaster in the backyard?
I'm a carpenter, I'm a building contractor also. I'd like to work with wood. My wife likes me to build on the house. It's sort of a fixer-upper house when we got it. Basically, I'm a buildaholic. That's what I am. The next thing you know, I've got a roller coaster in my backyard. This is where it all started. It started with building the treehouse for my grandkids right here. The kids were sitting up there and saying, like, how are we going to get down? Wouldn't it be better just to, like, build a slide and we could go down that, or a pole we could slide down?
Instead, he gave us this. It's a ladder.
One night we took my dad out to dinner. He mentioned that his stepdad built him a roller coaster. And I thought to myself, wow, that's cool. And I told my wife about it, you know, that I was thinking of doing that. And she says, don't you dare. There's too many things that need to be done to the house. And so I says, uh-oh, I better not let her know.
He told us he was going to build one. He kind of said, keep quiet, your grandma will just go ballistic.
He was working on the parts in the garage, but I didn't know what he was making or anything. And his mother has a very large mobile home. And so he was storing all of these parts under her mobile home. So, of course, I never saw anything.
The designing of the roller coaster I figured out basically myself. I just started making sketches. When I got it sketched out, then I would make a part. I did everything, the wood stuff myself. The only thing I didn't do was the metal. So I'd go over to the welder and I'd say, you know, I'd fax him a drawing and say, build this for me. He says, okay. And you get that done, I go over and pick it up when I had some money and bring it back. The cost, mostly for parts, probably $10,000. These are the bulkheads that I built to support the track, and it's basically an A-frame design. 2x4s with a plywood bulkhead here, all bolted together. These here are a little bit steeper than the standard ones over there because they have to allow for the wheel clearance. There's 30 of them all together. They're bolted down pretty good and they're pretty solid. There's 10 pieces of track here. Each track is 20 feet long, approximately 200 lineal feet of track. Building the car was tricky. It's sort of like a little bobsled, actually. I started with the wheel configuration, hugging the track. It's all built out of wood. I have a camshaft brake right here that I can release, and this is what stops the car. Gravity is what propels the roller coaster. I had to design it so it would all flow downhill. To get it back to the track, I connect a winch, which is on a cable, and I hook it and I activate it, and it'll pull the car back to the top. It took me 3 years to build it, and then the day that I was ready to set it up,
He sent me on a vacation with a girlfriend. And I came home. I knew there was a surprise coming, and I really thought it was my kitchen.
I sat her down and said, I'll just look up right up there.
And he let the car go at the same time. I think I was like, I couldn't believe it. I think I was a little disappointed it wasn't my kitchen. But I really think I was more in shock that he had designed all this.
When my grandkids first rode it, they were really excited.
I was amazed. I couldn't believe that my grandpa actually built a roller coaster in his backyard. I feel really special that having a roller coaster in my backyard, plus really, really great grandparents.
When I see the kids having fun and their eyes light up, you know, that makes the whole thing worth it for me. I could build another one for them if they wanted, you know. When I sell this house, I'll take the roller coaster with me. It comes apart pretty easy.
I'm very, very proud of him. And he finally finished my kitchen.
Are you still mad at me, honey?
No, not anymore.